Hi folks, welcome to another episode of Amputee Outdoors. I'm your host Glenn, and today we're going up Annette Lake. It's about a 7.5 mile round trip, and the day is a little bit overcast, cold. It's about 39 here. Should get up to about 41, so that's nice. And as I go along, give you a bit of a report about the trail and the conditions, and maybe some tips and tricks for my fellow amputees. Okay? Alright. Let's enjoy ourselves a day in the woods. Alright, we're going to cross this little bridge here. This is a really nice bridge. And the river, or the stream running down here. This is very beautiful. I love this. Look at that. Alright, so we've been going along the trail for a little while. We stopped and took a break to take off a layer. It's one thing I want to point out when you're out hiking in the Cascades or any mountain range in the wintertime, fall and spring. You want to wear layers, okay? Get your base layer, a warming layer, maybe 2 warm layers for the wintertime, and then a layer over that to keep you dry, which I just took off because we don't have the rain going on today, but it will rain at some point. This is the Pacific Northwest. It always rains at some point. So we always have something to keep us dry, all right? So layers, always wear layers. All right, let's get further along the trail. All right, we're going to cross this bridge, which is built on that log there. Oh, hang on. I need to get my walking sticks into a good state here before I go across this log bridge. There it is right there. It's pretty long too. So when you're going across the log bridge with a prosthetic leg, hiking poles, steady foot, and good ankle support, always a good idea. Take your time. You notice I'm not rushing this, and I'm checking down for my footsteps every once in a while. Also a good idea. All right, you can do it with a prosthetic leg, but you've got to be careful. Take your time, and have your hiking poles there to keep you steady. Okay. All right, there we go. Made it across the bridge. Okay, so been hiking up here, come across this little waterfall, and stripped off one more layer, then now another layer down to my t-shirt. I'm going to pan this up so you can see that little waterfall there. Pan around so you can see the view here down the valley, down to there. It's beautiful here. Oh, I love hiking. I love the trails. I love the mountains. I love the trees. I don't know where you live, but I'm betting there's something in nature near where you live that you love as well. Maybe you haven't found it yet. Maybe you haven't discovered what you love yet. But I'm betting there's something there. Get out there. Get out into nature. Find what you love. Enjoy it. Alright, so we made it to Annette Lake. I'm just going to pan this around so you can see this lake. It's absolutely beautiful here. It is much colder. There's a bit of a breeze, so there's the wind chill factor biting into my skin, so I put on a couple of layers. Again, you're hiking up in the mountains, layers, lots of layers. If you've got one big jacket and a t-shirt underneath, you've only got 2 options, hot and cold. If you've got layers, you've got options, and you can regulate how warm or cold you are, okay? So always wear layers. Alright, so as a rating for my fellow amputees, if you're heading out to this trail, if you're K3 or K4, you can do this one. I recommend K4. Some of the terrain is a little bit rough. K1, K2, no, this isn't for you. But it is something that if you're in good shape, you've got a good leg, you can work your way up to. It's a very rewarding hike. I'm sure during the winter time, you've got snow all up in there, and it's absolutely beautiful. Right now it's just crisp and cool, and it's absolutely beautiful to be out here. I know hiking, if you've got one prosthetic leg or two, or other disabilities, is a challenge. It's difficult. But the benefits, the rewards, they're great. And you will enjoy them. Push yourself a little bit, challenge yourself a little bit. Check with your doctor, check with your prosthesist. But push yourself a little bit. See what you can do. Alright, we're heading back down now. Temperature's dropped a little bit, so I've layered up again. Got 2 layers over my non-cotton shirt. Cotton is rotten, cotton kills. That's the saying, right? So, no cotton when you're up in the mountains in the wintertime. Spring or fall even. If it gets wet, it stays wet, and your body temperature drops. So, no cotton. Anyway, we're heading down, and it's always easier on the lungs and the heart going down. A lot harder on the joints. That's why I always recommend hiking poles. Even for those of you who've got both legs, I recommend hiking poles. Makes it a lot easier going downhill. Saves on the knees. Alright, we're going to get down through these switchbacks, back down to the trailhead. And that's how you get across rocks on a prosthetic leg and hiking poles. Alright, getting down here to the end. The parking lot's right down there. This is a really good hike. I recommend Annette Lake. Beautiful view. Pretty good hike. Not too difficult. Got some slightly steep parts, but not that bad. And that alpine lake is always a beauty to see. One of the nice things about the Cascades, a lot of those lakes up in the mountains to enjoy. I recommend exploring them every time you get a chance. So here we are, back at the trailhead. Let me just turn this around so you can see. There's the nature trail that can go on, it's very photogenic. And over here we have the Annette trailhead marker. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the down there. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe as always. And as always, folks, I hope to see you out on the trail, enjoying nature and enjoying the fresh air. See you out here.